If your child gets stuck on a math problem and they don't know how to move forward, they might need to improve their critical thinking skills. A critical thinker can take a larger challenging task and break it down into smaller, more manageable problems. They can also analyze different tools and strategies and pick the best approach in solving that problem. If your child only knows and understands math through memorized steps, they're not going to be able to move forward with the problem if they don't have those skill sets of a critical thinker. In this video, I'm going to cover 3 simple ways that you can help your child become an effective critical thinker. So let's get started. Hi, I'm Navi. I'm a former high school math teacher, and I love sharing effective hands-on math activities and my best teacher tips with you so you can help your child build a solid foundation in math. Let's take a look at the learning objectives for this video. You will learn 3 simple ways to help boost your child's critical thinking skills. Let's take a look at our first tip. Ask open-ended questions. Open-ended math questions or tasks are problems that can be approached in different ways and have multiple solutions. They shift the focus away from following memorized steps and encourage critical thinking, creativity, and a deeper understanding of math. Let's take a look at some examples. Here, in this open-ended math task, if you have 8 blocks, find 3 different ways to separate them into 2 groups. Your child has the freedom to come up with the groupings on their own. They're not being told how to do it. They have to sit and think creatively about how they want to create their own groups. They can do 4 and 4, 2 and 6, or even 1 and 7. This is how you get them to exercise that creative thinking muscle. In our next example, draw 2 figures that each have an area of 12 square units. This is another open-ended task that allows your child to think creatively because they have to come up with a figure that has an area of 12 square units. Here we have a rectangle with a base length of 4 and a height of 3, or they can come up with something really unique that still has an area of 12 square units but looks different. Here's tip number 2. Make thinking visible. You want to allow your child to have space to draw out their thought process. Oftentimes worksheets don't have a lot of space, but if you give them a small whiteboard or a blank sheet of paper, you're showing them you value their thoughts instead of just the answer. Allowing your child to use manipulatives also allows them to demonstrate their thought process and shows that you value their work instead of just the answer. Let's take a look at our last tip. Let your child become the teacher. When your child has to teach something back to you, they have to organize and analyze all the information that was presented to them in a way that really helps them understand how to present it back to you. So it's a really effective way to helping your child become a critical thinker. By asking open-ended questions, making thinking visible, and allowing your child to teach math concepts back to you, you're really helping build and strengthen their critical thinking skills. These are the skills that are going to, over time, help them become even better mathematical thinkers. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe so you'll know when my next video is up. And remember, math is for everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.